Well, Jonesborough Repertory Theater is gearing up for their next production, perfect for July. In fact, it has become a tradition, the 1940s USA radio show. And this morning, we have two of the cast members here with us. We want to welcome Jeanette Gaines and Josh Baldwin to the show. Great to have both of you.
Good morning.
Thank you very much.
And we were kind of walking down memory lane here. You guys, two of the original cast members from how many years ago?
Well, I do believe this is the 21st year.
Yes.
My goodness. What's that like for you guys sitting here? You said you remember way back when Bob Lewis did your interview?
Yeah.
Yes, Bob
Very
Lewis.
first interview we ever did, we did with Bob.
Yeah. It's been a minute. I was actually one of the featured dancers back then. Not now. No, we let the younger people do the swing dancing with the big bands. I do more singing these days, but yeah, it's bittersweet. I remember the numbers of World War II veterans that would stand at the end of the show, and I've watched it get smaller and smaller. And not the numbers of veterans. We still have so many veterans, and the show is for all of our veterans. But to see that World War II number get smaller and smaller, and the people that were alive when these songs were first released, these 1940s songs, they remember them. They have memories from these songs, and so that's special.
Well, that's one of the things I hear all the time is the emotion that this show brings by the veterans, especially World War II, but all veterans.
Yeah.
Well, with the show being set in the 1940s, of course, it appeals to that generation, which, they've always said is the greatest generation, and I'm in agreement with that. But like Jeanette said, this show is for all veterans. I take my hat off to all the men and women who have served our country over the years and are serving right now.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So grateful for their service. And tell us a little bit about the show. I know you guys are kind of in, dress rehearsal at this point, because we have some pictures with costumes and really bringing that show to life.
Well, it is a radio show format, so it's made to be broadcast over the seas to all the military currently serving in World War II. We have commercials that are written by the director, Jennifer Bernhardt, but they're in the style of the 1940s commercial, so all the products and things. We have little jingles, we have skits, and then we have those wonderful big band songs that we sing in between.
Sure.
So lots of swing dancing and some little tap dancing here and there.
Little tap dancing, yeah.
Are you tap dancing? Are you swing
I
dancing?
hung my tap shoes up several years ago. My main focus now is to sing and to help the show progress along. I start the show and end the show, and I mean it throughout. I'm the MC basically.
Yeah,
so.
MC Biff Baldwin right here.
Oh, I love it. And what's it like for you being on stage this time of year, the month of July? The crowd is huge. I mean, these shows sell out. What's that like, the emotion up there?
Well, for myself, and I'd say for Jeanette as well, the emotion is one of happiness to be able to perform for individuals, and we like you said, we normally sell out every show, so it's a packed house, and just the emotion of being able to go out there and entertain folks for an hour and a half. You never know what folks are going through, and hopefully for that hour and a half we can give them a little bit of happiness.
And the talent Jonesborough Repertory Theater is known for. I mean, it's going to be a show.
It's amazing. It seems like that we get new talent every year, and we have some folks that continually come back, and it's just great. The talent pool that we have at Jonesborough Repertory Theater is amazing.
And these are school teachers, lawyers. We have a judge. Everybody that they have that artistic desire to share singing and dancing, and we all come together and create and have a really good time. And when we have a good time on stage, the audience has a good time.
Well, we know this one is extra special. We're going to give everybody the information. These tickets sell out. If you want to be part of this, you need to call now and get your tickets. You can always visit the website as well, jonesboroughtheater.com. There are the dates. It begins July the 7th, runs certain days from the 7th through the 16th, of course, in downtown historic Jonesborough. No better place for it. All right, we'll be right back.